We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Romeo Acho will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7-0-7.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Quintana has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Got accepted. The third baseman, Mark Willis.
Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
2-0 now. One out, nobody on. This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Hernandez.
To the plate now, Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Cornette leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Oakland. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Palacios is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the season. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at the pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So striding in, Sebastian Quintana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Here's the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Cletus Chavez.
He's set. Here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Into the box, Robbie Bower. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third. Just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
1 out and a runner on third. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Stepping into the box, Milton Mason. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
And there's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the stretch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 1 inning in the books here. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Ramos.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ramos is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
Standing in now, John Reeves, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
He's set, and the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Hit out towards second. Here's out number 2.
Batting it, the center fielder, Hernandez. Castillo.
So striding forward now, Evan Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Castillo, originally from the state of Missouri. This is his first year at the big league level. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In the dirt and block behind the plate. From the belt, the pitch to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Joe Katimer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's inside.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting it, the second baseman, Jared.
Now in the box, Jared Chassin. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Romeo Acho. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And a fairly easy play there as he'll back up a step to put this away for the second out.
The left fielder, number 29, Sebastian Quintana.
Stepping up now, Sebastian Quintana. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Manny Palacios. 9-1-2 due up. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Oh, that's out.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And that misses as well. It's ball 4, and it's a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher leading off the inning. Wow.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, William Fisher. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Up next,
as a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Striding in once again, Mark Willett, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's 6 out.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman, Mike Cornett.
Digging in, Mike Cornett, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Herb Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Bases are loaded here, one man out. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that.
And this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. This one's down to third. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Striding into the box, Geraldo Delgado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Delgado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Cletus Chavez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Chavez stands at an impressive 6'5", swings the bat and throws right-handed. He's a 9-year major league vet. Now the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Robbie Bower, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. A pause and the 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Turned on down the line. So this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Again, he sends it out of play. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And he'll dive back in safely. At the plate, Milton Mason, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, John Reeves. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Eric Cash, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Andreas Castillo.
At the plate, Evan Castillo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Ball
1-1.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Omar Rosado.
For the Phillies, the catcher, Omar Rosado.
First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Rosado, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Joe Chatterman.
Stepping in, Joe Chatterman. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here it is, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box, Jared Chassin, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Romeo Acho. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Manny Palacios.
Manny Palacios.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out. One away. Digging in now, William Fisher. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third base.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Digging in once again, Mark Willett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Here now the 2-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. Our score remains 2-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Sebastian Quintana. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Geraldo Delgado, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now. And the pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Cletus Chavez.
Ready for another shot now. Cletus Chavez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In for strike 2.
That's count 1 and 2.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here it is. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman, number 21, Robbie Bower.
Ready now, Robbie Bower comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. Bill Corey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Phillies, number 17, Bill Corey.
Ready once again, Mike Cornette. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Cornette.
Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. Oh, that's off the plate.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Now batting.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Coming to the plate now, Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Cornette is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Stepping in now, Luis Ramos, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
John Reeves will be next. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher,
Now batting, John Reeves. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. First and second here with nobody out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Eric Cash, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Evan Castillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Manny Palacios, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled off. The 0-2 offering. Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The A's lead this one 3-2. David Loftus enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 25, David Loftus.
Leading off the inning, Milton Mason, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The right fielder, Milton Mason.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And that's over. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. And it's 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Into the box, Omar Rosado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And the runner back in standing. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joe Katimer. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Robert Schreiber is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Matt Rector will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, William Fisher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Schreiber features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Mark Willett.
Ready for another chance, Mark Willett. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mike Cornett. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Count is 3-1.
Runners on first with one down. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Herb Hernandez. This he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. (2-0) the count to the A's left fielder.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
High in the air out to center field. Delgado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. They're up 3-2. Ryan Valdez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 10, Ryan Valdez.
Leading off the inning, Jared Chassin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Into the box, Matt Rector. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2. They'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Standing in now, Sebastian Quintana, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 3, Delgado.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Geraldo Delgado. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
This is in the air to left field. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Domingo Morales has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Domingo Morales.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Luis Ramos.
Luis Ramos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now to the plate, John Reeves. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Morales, a 5'10" right-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Chavez over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batter, the right fielder, Eric Cash.
Striding in for Oakland, Eric Cash. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. This is skied into short left center. Quintana is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Still tied 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chad McLean will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Andreas Ojeda is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 21.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next the dangerous power threat, Cletus Chavez. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that will be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Robbie Bower. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Milton Mason. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
So a full count now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a liner, but foul. Rocket to third. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Bobby Montenegro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Bobby Montenegro.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Striding in, Joe Katimer. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the A's 3. Ken Lentz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Ken Lentz.
Striding in to start the 9th, Evan Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Now the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now the 2-0. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Weakly hit to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andreas Ojeda.
Next up for the A's, Andreas Ojeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Inside ball 1.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. To the plate now, William Fisher, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Back up the middle. He's got it. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned to double play to finish this one once and for all.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Phils move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Domingo Morales earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.